Well, good Thursday afternoon, guys. It's a little after the noon hour, and as you can see, it's kind of cloudy. The humidity has dropped, and therefore it is significantly cooler. It's only 72, which is still, kind of mild. I don't need a jacket. And I'm on my way to pick up Mox, so without further ado, I'm going to do that. Where did I leave you guys last night? Mox got up fairly early this morning. He was at work by 9, but I was not feeling good. I had a headache, and I think this is all related to sinuses. My eyes are still red. Man, I could have slept all day, but I've been up for a little bit, and gonna meet up with him or pick him up. We're gonna do some errands. Then I have to go do a little grocery shopping. So regrettably, I don't think I'm gonna be working out today for several reasons. Normally I would work out in the morning, but again, wasn't feeling up to it. So I might just have a 2-day makeup weekend for exercise this coming weekend. Although there's the balloon festival, so let's see. But yes, what else is going on? I feel like I forgot something. You guys ever feel that way? I know I didn't, though. So, yeah, I guess I will talk to you guys later, and hope everyone out there is having a great Thursday. And yeah, I don't know when we're supposed to get rain, but we're supposed to get up to 2 inches between today and tomorrow. So, we will see. Guess where I'm at? And it's going on 3 o'clock. So I guess I was in here a little over an hour. I know. I decided to come here versus Tom Thumb because Tom Thumb's like my go-to grocery store of choice. But they have different items here. And like the cat litter's cheaper. So, and I needed that. So this is where I came. And I've got Subway sitting in the back because Mox and I went there and I dropped him off and then I came here. So I'm going to head home and unpack, show you guys my haul. I am so excited about 2 things, namely, but one thing I've been looking for. So, and I mentioned it recently in my vlogs, and it has to do with the color blue. So, I think you might know what it is, but I'll show you guys when I get home. I am zapped of energy. Zapped. Always wears me out. That always wears me out. My goodness. And it's always crowded. It was like, what, 1:30 in the afternoon? You'd think if people have a 9-to-5 job, kids are in school, that it wouldn't be crowded, but it was crowded. Always crowded. So yeah, I'm going to get home and show you guys my haul. I just got back and I'll show you guys my haul and then I'm going to sit down and eat. Whew. So, well, starting over here, I got a couple of fallish items because I didn't really bring anything fall with me. So, everything fall and winter is pretty much in storage. So I got this top and then I got, whoops, I got that top. And Mischief, of course, is nosy. Somehow she knows that I got some stuff for her. Let's continue with the haul. So, I got more of these jalapeno jack pretzel crisps, which they only sell at Walmart. They also had honey mustard and onion and buffalo wing, but I wasn't feeling adventurous. I really like those. A couple loaves of bread. One of the things I'm excited about, look at this, sugar-free pumpkin spice coffee creamer. And then I got that one. That one was on sale. They had some other limited edition flavors. I think one of them was sugar cookie, one of them was peppermint truffle, and one was like white chocolate raspberry, but of course those were not sugar-free, so I'm not going to get that. I'm going to try to be good and get sugar-free stuff, being diabetic. More Diet Dr. Pepper. Some more yogurt and cottage cheese for Mox. Pickles, milk, Swiss cheese, and mild cheddar cheese for his roast beef and Reubens. And here's my standard assortment of lunch meat: Black Forest ham, pastrami, roast beef, and hard salami. Got some taters, some asparagus, some green peppers, tomatoes and lettuce, broccoli, kiwi. No, you can't really see them, but they're in there. There they are. Kiwi and a pomegranate for my infusion water. The cucumber water's good, but really I have to change the water out every couple of days now. And here's Nosy, trying to get to her stuff. But vegetable-wise, they really didn't have a lot of good-looking fresh produce, if you know what I'm saying. So that's why I only got asparagus. Everything else just looked like it was kind of on the way out. That's why I like shopping at Tom Thumb. Mischief almost slipped. All right, then I got these. I was excited about these, but not as excited as I'm about this. Oh yes, I was in the main cake aisle and they had, the only summer flavor they had was banana, and I almost got it, and I thought, no, I really want the blue raspberry. And then they had a special display and they had blue raspberry, one of two left, so now they only have one left. Strawberry cream, banana, chocolate, and I think that's it. I don't know, but I have been wanting to try these, so I'm going to let you guys know. We're going to try them out together. I got some more candy because I've been getting on the low side some mornings. I got this for Mischief because this is new. Mischief, some Worcestershire sauce. Come on now. Remember I showed you guys I had that free coupon for Meow Mix canned food? Well, I got that today. Along with a whole bunch of Fancy Feast because they were on sale, and they're about her size because the normal size cans of canned cat food, she'll only eat like maybe half, if that, in a sitting. And then I have to refrigerate the rest and then microwave that when she's hungry for it later on. And it's like she doesn't really enjoy it as much. So I'm going to give that a whirl. And yes, Mischief, okay. She wants some right now. Wow, got like really hot all of a sudden. So I think that's it on the grocery haul. I'm going to put the perishables away and then I'll sit down and eat my lunch. You're just going to have to wait. You have food. Not starving. I know you're jealous. Or should I say jelly? I don't know. Is that word still used? Anyway, yes, this is my foot-long spicy Italian that I'm about to sit down and enjoy. And I forgot to mention the only things that I didn't film that are still in the car is her cat litter and toilet tissue. And I'm going to have to get those later because after I sit down and eat, I also need to run up to the post office. But I kind of wanted to get home and unload and eat first. So yeah, I'm going to go to the post office and then come back and then get some much needed work done. In the name of Mox's Wilderness Adventure, the Bark Norzy Bark Vlogger tag, and what was the other thing? Power Director? I don't know. I have tons of stuff to do, always, all the time. Weather-wise, it's not raining yet, but it's very overcast, and it has warmed up out there, so slightly, but the sun's not out, and Mischief is all mopey. Oh, Mischief, it's okay. I'll feed you sooner or later. She has a ton of food over there, so she's not starving. Don't feel sorry for her. She is not starving. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to sit down and eat now. Presenting my late afternoon, early evening pick-me-upper. We ran out of creamer yesterday, and Mox brought milk home. He can have his coffee with just a little milk, but I need to have mine slightly sweetened and not sugar, so I waited until I got my creamer today. So, gonna sit down and enjoy that. I was enjoying Mischief's company earlier. She was sitting with me. What is it? Bugs? Is there a bug? Go get it. She's the world's, in addition to being the world's biggest scaredy cat, she's also the world's worst hunter in the cat world. She doesn't even really go after bugs. Although sometimes she'll let me know that they're there, but then I have to go after them. Anyway, yeah, I was eating my lunch and kind of looking through this stuff on 9/11. Today's the 13th anniversary, as I'm sure most of you guys already know. So where were you? Do you remember where you were or what you were doing? I sure as heck do, just like it was yesterday. Thomas was 11 at the time, and I had just dropped him off at school, and I was on my way home, and I was listening to the radio, and it was about, I don't know, 8:30. And I was living in Florida at the time, and they were talking about it on the news. They were talking about a plane crashing into the World Trade Center, and my first reaction was that it was a joke, because the local morning show that I was listening to was notorious for pulling pranks and things like that. So I didn't really believe it at first until I got home, and then I put the news on. And just kind of disbelief that turned into numbness and sadness, and if I'm not mistaken, I picked Thomas up from school. I think they let school out, and you know, I talked to my mom. I have a lot of relatives up in New Jersey, New York, that area, and I believe one or two of them may at one time have worked at the World Trade Center, but not at this particular point in time. Thank goodness. So we didn't really know anybody or have anybody personally that was at the World Trade Center. We didn't know anybody personally that was at the World Trade Center at that point in time. Nonetheless, we, like everybody else, just took it to heart, and to this day. I think the thing that remains with me is not only the memories, but just the fact that at that point in time, I guess everybody else, just would put on the news and just believe it 100%, and I don't do that anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't really even look at mainstream news media as anything credible, which is kind of ironic considering that I went to college to get my degree in journalism, and then I switched over to public relations, so it's still mass communication, so it's kind of ironic, but yeah. So those are my memories. I'm going to have to ask Thomas what his memories are, because he was still young, but it really just affected us as a family Thomas's dad was a nurse at the time, and yeah, it was very hard to go on with the day-to-day operations, just knowing what happened and what was going to come next. I just remember going for a walk in the neighborhood and thinking, just thinking how surreal it all seemed. It still does to some degree. Anyway, yeah, so I am going to try to get some work done now before Mox gets home. I don't know what time that will be. And yeah, so I will check in with you guys later. Mail call time. Well, there isn't very much, but got some Firefly, the complete series. Mox, this is one of the few series that Mox likes. We have the movie Serenity that goes with it. He's seen the whole show, but yeah, he wanted me to order the series again. So I got 4 discs. I don't know if that's the complete thing on all 4 discs, but reminds me I need to update the queue because the Trailer Park Boys Season 8 is now on Netflix. I'm so happy about that. I am such a big fan of the Trailer Park Boys, you would not believe. Yes, love them. I love them. And I've seen them in person twice now, and they're awesome. Really funny. And they've made several movies to boot, including their latest movie is, well, Don't Legalize It. That's their 3rd Trailer Park Boys movie. And then there's SwearNet, which is out in theaters in Canada, but here it's in limited release. And I've seen that as well. I saw that as like a sneak peek. What a funny movie. I was telling Thomas, funnier than Jackass, any of the Jackasses movies. You know, if you know who I'm talking about. Those guys are funny too. They do like pranks and weird stuff. SwearNut is way funnier than that. So yeah, pretty good. And so yeah, I gotta update the queue. And then I got free sample. Some of these samples I get like weeks or months later and I forget that I even ordered them. But check this out. White strips and $10 off. So I'm gonna have to try that. And then, oh, look at this. I get a well, not free, but almost free exam, dental exam. Might have to do that. And then an issue of Family Fun magazine that I get. It's one of the few magazines that is still coming with Mags for Miles. Mags for Miles is like a reward program. So like you get points when you're a frequent flyer for various airlines. So I just decided to redeem them via magazines, free magazine subscription. So there you go. And yeah, so I'm gonna get back to work now and I will catch you guys later. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Steak Perfection. So, this is my dinner. It's lunch for dinner for me, because why? Well, I made Mox a steak and he's already done. And, and I feel like having it. I'm an adult, I can have lunch for dinner, so yay. Oh goodness, we've been just having discussions and Mischief has been hiding in the closet and she finally came out of the closet, no pun intended there. I did give her some of her little fancy feast stuff and so now I don't know what she's looking for, probably some of my lunch.
Come here.
Mox, do you have anything you would like to add?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh goodness, Mox, who deserves his own channel, by the way. Leave a comment if you think Mox should have his own channel because he's got all kinds of enlightening topics. Yes, there you go.
Bisexual kitty.
Right. No.
She's totally into women and dudes.
No, she's a cat.
Well, you just called her a bisexual kitty.
I said she came out of the closet, no pun intended.
Oh no, oh yeah, well whatever.
Oh, that'll probably be the title of the vlog. She came out of the closet. closet. On that note, guys,
She licked the cooch.
that's not going in. On that note, guys, thanks so much for tuning in and watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night and have a happy Friday. It's not Friday yet, though. Not quite. It's only 10. Mischief, you want to say goodnight? Oh, she's too busy cleaning herself. Say goodnight, Mischief. Come on.